Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to build a VCV Rack from sources, so from scratch. Don't worry, you will find every link and every comment in the video description, so if you cannot get it from the video, just look down. So first we need some prerequisites, and the first one is MSYS 2, which basically is a command prompt and a terminal, so to speak, application in order to execute the various commands that we need to build VCV Rack from scratch. So in this video, I'm simply showing you the web page and how to download the file, and then installation is super simple. It will only take a few minutes. And once we have downloaded MSYS2, you simply need to launch it. Again, the installation is very simple. Just click next, and you're done. It's gonna probably take a few minutes because it's quite a long installation depending on your computer, but it's nothing to worry about. Just a very quick note, once the installation is finished, just don't click on finish and launch MSYS2, but instead you need to remove the check on this option because we'll need to specify which program we want to execute, and then you need to execute the MinGW64. So you simply go here to the command prompt, to the search, and search for this software and launch this, which will be our specific installation, specific terminal. And we can start by updating the terminal. So just using this pacman command. Again, you will find everything in the description. This will only take a few minutes. I'm skipping this part here and speeding up the installation. You simply need to press Y for yes a couple of times. Then we need to install all the necessary packages, which is this long command here, which is going to take quite some time to download and install. So you simply copy this and paste it in again, launching the MinGW64, and just be patient and wait for the installation. There is nothing special to be done here. I'm speeding up the installation. As you can see, you simply sit down and wait for the installation to finish. And when the installation is finished, you can proceed by creating a folder for VCV Rack to be downloaded. Here I'm using my desktop, but you can use any folder on your PC. So I'm just creating an empty folder, and then I need to CD to the C drive, as you can see here, then go to the user and then to CD to my user actually, and then you can see you need to go to the desktop, and then you can CD again and change directory and go into the VCV folder. You can of course use any name as you like. And when you're here, you can start downloading VCV Rack sources from GitHub with the git clone command. Again, it's just a matter of a few seconds to download every source. As you can see now, the rack folder is full of stuff, so all the sources have been downloaded. So every needed component from the source has been downloaded. Then we need to clone the submodules. Before we need to cd into rack to go into the specific folder, and then you execute the git submodule update. And this command is going to download every submodule that VCV Rack needs in order to run properly. Again, this is probably going to take quite some time. I'm speeding up the installation now. And then we need to make the dep folder, which is the dependency folder. In this case, I'm using also the switch -J8, which allows the system to use 8 cores in parallel. So if you want to have it a little bit quicker, it's recommended to use it. It's gonna take a very long time in this case because it's a very long installation. So again, be prepared to sit down, relax, and wait for a little bit.
1 hour later.
And it's now time to build rack, so you simply execute the make command. Again, here I'm using the switch -J8, which allows parallel processing. And this is going to take a little bit more, maybe a few minutes. After that, we should be able and ready to run rack. And the final step is to execute rack from the sources. So you just type make run in order to execute it. And if everything went smoothly, like in this installation, rack will start after a few seconds, and you will probably get an error because some of the fundamental modules will not be present. Don't worry, we can live without it for the moment, or we can build them, and I will show you how to build the fundamental plugins in the next video. And that's it. As you can see, now Rack is running. There are just a handful of modules. Of course, the library is not going to work in dev mode, but if you want to add additional modules, they are here.